I'm Pam Seatle in Bolton with a City News exclusive from another one of our viewers. A Bolton mother of two is lucky to be alive tonight after she says her car was struck by a flying tire on the 407 near Highway 27 on Monday morning. As you can see by the mangled wreckage of her vehicle, the tire shattered her windshield, caved in part of her roof. Despite the massive damage done to her car, it is a write-off, by the way, she was able to escape without any serious injuries. Serious physical injuries, perhaps, but psychological damage is another story. Maria Albanese joins me now live from her home in Bolton. How are you holding up 2 days later?
Not holding up very well. Just shaken, scared. I can't get the visions out of my head, the sounds, all of it. It's nightmarish.
Tell me
it's scary to know that what could have happened. My children could have been in the car.
That is probably the most upsetting thing about that footage, is seeing those two baby car seats in the back seat of that car. That must be an image that goes through your mind constantly. Keeps you up at night?
Absolutely. They were in the car 6 minutes before that, so it's hard for me to grasp what happened and how it could have turned out.
Tell me what happened and what went through your mind. Now, this car was going eastbound as you were going westbound, so it must have come flying over a guardrail.
It was actually driving right in front of me and just the same direction I was, and the tire just flew and just propelled, just bounced. It kind of looked like a cartoon just coming right for me. And I was lucky I was in the left lane, and I swerved to the shoulder, and it kind of directed the tire into the passenger instead of being dead on.
And this vehicle, it was a pickup truck towing a trailer, I understand.
That's right.
Now, you would think that trailer would have disabled the vehicle, so it would have had to stop, but you're saying it did not stop.
Not a single person stopped, to even a witness or anything to say it was morning rush hour. There had to have been someone. I plead for someone to come forward. I'd hate to think that this person knew this and left me there, not knowing what could have happened to me.
I mean, this was an incredibly close call, Maria, wasn't it? I mean,
absolutely.
There was glass shattered all over you and all over the car?
There was. The roof caved in. I was stuck underneath the dash trying to wait for someone to come get me.
Oh, Maria.
I was just terrified. It was just a scary ordeal, and I'd hate to think that someone just left me there to die. So please, if someone saw something, or I need to know, I have some answers. I need some answers.
Tell me why you wanted to tell this story. Why was this important for you?
I think there should be stricter laws with vehicle safety. I think they should be monitored and checked more often. I was driving to work. It was it was just an innocent situation. I shouldn't have to be worried about debris like tires coming out for me while I'm going to work. These are just things that I shouldn't have to worry about. I don't like to think I live in that kind of country where there's these things I need to worry about.
Yeah.
We've got people patrolling the roads, especially the 407. There's cameras, there's people out there. Like the 407 police came out right away. Like there has to be someone held accountable for this.
It should not happen.
That's
it should
right.
not happen ever. And I did speak to the police earlier this afternoon, who say this is not an uncommon occurrence. Even just last year in the GTA, the OPP got 130 to 140 calls for tires flying off vehicles.
That's astonishing. That's unacceptable. These are 143 lives that could have been taken.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, all the best. I'm so glad that you weren't injured, Maria, and obviously you will recover from this. But yeah, it's going to take some time, isn't it?
I appreciate you. Thank you. Just thank you for letting the word out. Thank you.
And hug your kids.
Thanks, I will. Thank you.
No word on charges at this point. Back to the newsroom.